predictions? Any guesses? Justice?
To the zoo.
She thinks to the zoo. Okay, Breton, what do you think?
I think they're going to the park.
They might be going to the park. Those are really great guesses. Breton, why do you think they might be going to the park?
I don't know.
You don't know? You just think so? Do you see a lot of green grass?
Yeah.
Is there a lot of green grass in the park? So they might be going to the park. I don't know. One more guess. Finnegan, where might they be going?
They are going to Tulsa.
To Tulsa? They could be going to Tulsa. There's a lot of grass on the way to Tulsa. Okay. Let's see. Chapter 1, Barnyard Sounds. Barnyard? Where's the barnyard at? Where do you know? Preston?
At the farm.
At a farm. So maybe they went to a farm. Miss B's class lined up at the entrance of the school. Today was the day they were going on their first field trip away from school. Camden, turn your body. Okay. Soon the yellow bus pulled up. All the little ants climbed on board. After a long and bumpy ride, the ants arrived at the farm. Hector was the first little ant off the bus. Hector smiled and took a breath of fresh country air. Hector, who loved the sound of the farm, said, I hear moos. What could it be? I think it was a chicken. Dwayne, what do you think it was?
A cow.
A cow? You think it was a cow? Let's see. Was he right?
Yeah.
Hector said, wow, I hear a cow. Angela was the next one off the bus. Angela, who loved the sounds of the farm, said, I hear neigh. What could that be? I think it was a dog. What do you think it was, Savannah?
A horse.
A horse? Does a horse say neigh? You think so? Let's find out. Angela said, of course. I hear a horse. Do you know what else I heard in that sentence?
What?
I heard rhyming words. Did you hear those rhyming words?
Yeah.
Of course, I hear a horse. Those words sounded the same at the end. Okay. Eaton was the next one off the bus. Eaton, who loved the sound of the farm, said, I hear buzz. What could that be? What could that be? I wonder if it was a milk truck. Do you think it was a milk truck? Breton, what do you think it was?
A bee.
It could have been a bee. Let's see. What goes buzz? Eaton said, oh my, I hear a fly. Flies also say buzz like bees. I heard something. Did you hear something, Ashlyn? What did you hear? Oh my, I hear a fly. Did you hear those rhyming words? I heard them too. Okay, put your hands down. Jamil was the next one off the bus. Jamil, who loved the sounds of the farm, said, I hear...
Teachers, please pardon the interruption. There will be no patrol this afternoon. No patrol. Thank you.
Good job, friends. You listened. You were so quiet during that. Okay. Jamil was the next one off the bus. Jamil, who loved the sounds of the farm, said, I hear meow. What could it be? I think it was a rooster. Jamil, who was allergic to cats, said, oh, dreads. I hear a... Evan, what could it be?
A cat.
I hear a cat. He was right. Miss B clapped her hands. What a smart class I have. We are going to have a wonderful time at the farm. They heard lots of noises at the farm. Good job. Okay. You guys are so smart. Oh, quiet hands, please. Now we are going to turn and track. We're going to do this first. Okay. Can Can everybody track the smartboard? Track the smartboard? Okay. Now, I know you guys have all done this in your groups, but who knows? Camden, do you know what this track means? What does the track mean? When we see this in reading groups? Somebody help them out?
Bumpy blending.
It's bumpy blending. So when I see this, I go bump, bump, bump. Right? Okay, put your hands down. Now, this one is our friend Hector, and now Hector is in a glider. Can you say glider?
Glider.
Glider. And do you remember our vocabulary word that we're learning right now?
Glider.
Our vocabulary word is glider. And glider is a ride smoothly through the air. So when you blend smoothly in your glider, you're going to go smoothly through the air, right? So everybody get out your fingers. We're going to pretend that our fingers are Hector on our glider, and we're going to go smoothly through the air. Good job, okay. So a glider is a ride that goes smoothly through the air. Okay, what is a glider? How does a glider go in the air? Oh, I didn't call in anybody's name, so I shouldn't hear any voices. Okay, Lincoln.
Movie out.
A glider is something that goes smoothly through the air. You are so smart. Okay, now our next word is journal. What's our next word?
Journal.
Journal. And have we written in our journals before, Savannah? Yes, we wrote in our journals before. Now, a journal is a special book that tells about our lives. A journal is a special book that tells about our lives. So what is a journal? Who's someone? Kendall. A journal is a... somebody help her out. Connor, can you help her out?
Something that tells you about your life.
Journal is a special book. A journal is a special book. Can you say that with me? A journal is a special book that tells us about our
lives.
Tells us about our lives. You're so smart. Okay, turn and track me on my yellow chair. Okay, let's clap out the word journal. How many syllables do we think it has? Help me clap. Journal. How many claps did you hear?
2.
Okay. Now, how about glider? Ready?
Glider.
How many?
2.
2. Did they both have 2?
Yeah.
They had the same amount. They both had 2. Okay, now we are going to go backwards here. I need everybody to get on the perimeter. Do you remember the perimeter, the outside of the rug? So if you're already out on the outside of the rug, like Dwayne and Gracie, just kind of turn on the outside and face the middle. And if you're in the middle, kind of find a spot on the outside of the perimeter. So like Olivia, there you go. Kind of go to the outside there. Okay. Good job, good job. Okay. Now let's see. That's a great spot. Savannah, can you scoot a little closer to Olivia? Kendall, can you scoot a little closer to here? Okay. And now I want my friends to get in kind of a circle. Get in a circle. So Preston and Ashlyn, scoot back just a little bit. And now my friends that are against the wall, I'm trusting you, and I see you're doing a great job not touching the wall with your backs. You're doing a great job. Olivia, can you kind of, Joanna, can you scoot a little closer to Preston? So we can make to Breton, excuse me. Okay, scoot back, and then Camden and Dwayne, we're going to just take a scoot back a little bit. You might be a little bit off the rug. Okay, now we played this game, a game similar to this, Evan, but today we're going to do it just a little bit different, and we are going to say our sentence. Do you remember our sense of sight? We've been talking about things that we see. Oh, hold your thought, put it in your pocket, just hold it, wait for it. Okay, so I am going to roll this ball to somebody, and I'm trusting you that when I roll it to you, you're going to gently roll it back to me. Right? We're not going to go crazy. We're going to do our very best to roll it right back to Miss Dawson. Okay. So when I roll it to you, you're going to catch the ball, and you're going to say what you see, but you'll put it in complete sentence. So I'm going to roll this ball, and I'm going to say, I see a flag. That was a complete sentence, right? And it has to start with with I see. I see something. Okay, so just think in your head. Be ready. Be ready. Okay, let's see. I'm going to throw this to Peyton. Ready? Okay. You ready? Oh, just hold your thought.
I see a basketball.
Okay, good job. Okay. Wow, and you guys remembered not to touch it when he comes by you? All right, Finnegan, can you scoot back just a little bit? And how about Evan? You scoot closer to Peyton. Carter, scoot closer to Evan. And there's Mr. Lincoln. All right. Let's see, Justice. Are you ready, sweetie?
Yeah.
Okay, here it comes. You see something in the room?
I see apple.
I see an apple. Great sentence, Miss Gracie. Whoa.
I see
You see a
Treasure
what?
chest.
You see a treasure chest?